Hello guys, welcome to the new video. Today we are going to talk about writing a value proposition, an irresistible value proposition, where we are going to learn about how you can communicate instantly to your customers effectively online. Because remember that most people fail to generate sales because they don't have a succinct way of communicating with their customers. So we are going to look at how you can build a very effective, a very irresistible value proposition to your client. Doesn't matter what type of business you're in, it's very important that you understand your minimum viable clarity for your business and understand how your value proposition actually affects your business. So we are going to discuss 5 things. Number one, you're going to look at how to identify your customers' main problems, your customers' main pains. We're also going to look at how to identify all the benefits of your product and offers, how to describe what makes these benefits valuable, and how to connect this value to your buyer's problem. So those are very important 4 steps that you need to go through when you're crafting your value proposition. And the last one is that you want to differentiate yourself as the preferred provider for this value. So let's get into it. So number one, step one in writing an effective, valuable, uh, an effective and persuasive value proposition is that you want to identify your customer's main problem. And while this is will require you to do some upfront research, you can get a head start with this aspect of value proposition, especially if you use tools like AI, ChatGPT. It's possible for you to go online on those AI platforms, go ahead and seek clarification on or ask them, prompt them to write the pain points for your ideal customers. Go there, describe it. Remember that for AI to be effective in helping you craft a value proposition or craft the problem that your customers are facing, you will want to give it very effective and very well described uh, uh, avatar. Give it an avatar, give it your ideal customer, and then ask it to tell you about the problems, about their main problems and things like that. What keeps them awake, the fears, all those type of things. It's going to give it to you. So it's possible for you to get started that way. It's easier, and that's the reason why using AI is becoming so important in marketing, because right now you don't need to go to research about your customers as such. You can definitely just go to AI, ask it, and it's going to give you the results that you want. So that's one thing. And you can also speak to your team. Another way you can research about your customer's problem is talking to your team, talking to customer service reps. If you have some, you can go to marketing specialists. You can also check what your salespeople are saying about the customers, and all those are going to help you fill up the gap and understand what pains your customers are going through. And it's possible for you now to get started from there. Understand, identify your customer's main point, and that will be your first step to writing an effective value proposition. Here I have an example. So let's say your business sells tax software, right? And people have to subscribe, and probably they have automated, and maybe I can even give a real life business that I'm working with, where it's an invoicing business app, where you have to subscribe and then you have to upgrade. So they have templates on invoicing, they have invoicing templates and all those type of things. And your ideal customer probably is looking for uh, an easy way, an easy way to write the invoice, to send an invoice, and an easy way for their clients to actually pay for that invoice. So it's a very good value proposition there, because that's the ideal. So their ideal customer is somebody who's in freelancing and probably freelancing, people who are doing graphic design, in a small way, in a small business manner. So those are the people that they are looking for. They are looking to service them. So that person, the biggest challenge is looking professional when they present their invoice. Having an easy way that their clients can actually pay them. So most people, you'll find that they spend a lot of time following up on invoices, writing those invoices and sending them out. So with if you have an app or you have a web-based subscription website where people can get templates, it's easy for them to send those invoices, and then their clients can pay them faster. That's the problem that most of the people are facing, most freelancers are facing, most small businesses are facing. So identifying that problem for your business is very key. So the next one you want to do is to identify all benefits your product offers. So it's important that you now go on to your product, understand the features of your product, understand the benefits, and understand the experience. So it's for this one, for you to be able to write an effective value proposition, you want to understand the experience that your customers have when they use it, when they're using your product or service, and you also want to understand the benefit that your customers have, and you want to merge those two. You want to merge the problem that customers are facing and the experience they have when using whatever it is that you're offering, and the benefits of your product. And then the third one you want to have there is to describe what makes these benefits valuable to your customer. So the first thing you want to appeal to their emotions, right? So you want to go for their aspirations. What are their aspirations? Do they want it done fast? So go ahead and describe those benefits as if the benefits is that your product helps them do that work faster. That's one way. It's the way they experience the product. It's that it's faster, it's easy, those kind of things. So you want to add to your value proposition. We want to add a sentence that actually describes the benefit that matters to the customer, right? So understand that, and using the same example, like I've given you above of the invoicing app and things like that, the value would be that the customer is able to your ideal customer is able to send invoices fast, and they're able to get their clients to pay fast. With a click of a button, you can pay. Those kind of benefits are very important for you to describe when you're writing your value proposition. The next one is that the further step now is that you want to connect this value to your customers, to your ideal customer, with the problem that your customer has. So you want to pair your buyer's problem to the elements that make your product or service valuable to them. And remember, the customer is at the center of your value proposition statement. So understand, look at it, and see that they align. The benefit that your product offers and the problem that they have, they align, so that you are able to show how a certain problem that they are having, let's say challenges in invoicing, challenges in getting paid, and then your benefit or your value that you're giving is that it's easy to get paid, it's easy to create invoices, and it's easy to get paid. That resolves the biggest problem that freelancers and small businesses have. The problem of invoicing, the problem of following up, the problem of writing and designing those invoices. So that makes it easy for them. So make sure that you align the problem they're having and the value that you offer. Make sure that they align and have a statement about that. The fifth thing and the last thing that you want to do there is to differentiate yourself as the preferred provider for that specific value that you're offering. So you want to finally polish your value proposition to make it unique, because if it's not unique, then it won't sell. You want to make it unique. Most people say, present it as a new thing. Don't use it as an improvement of an existing offer, of an existing product. Present it as a new service, as a new product, and that way people will always come to the new thing. They're always interested in the new thing. So make sure that when you're crafting that, when you're differentiate yourself in such a way that you're able to say this is new. This is a new way of doing things. This is a new way. This product is resolving the challenges that you have. That is very, very important, and that will help you become unique by just saying that it's unique. By just saying that is new, you set yourself apart from the rest, because people will say, I know this, but this one is new. Okay, so those are the 5 steps you want to follow when you're designing your value proposition, and your value proposition is the key to actually driving your sales, to driving any marketing message that you're going to get out there. Now remember that there is a difference between a value proposition and a slogan, a value proposition and a mission statement, a value proposition and an offer. Right? An offer can have a value proposition by itself. So make sure that you understand that difference. Don't confuse a slogan with value proposition. Value proposition is very, very specific to your service, to your offer. And it's about, this is the offer, this is the challenge that you have, and this is how we resolve it. So make sure that if you find this video interesting and informative, make sure that you tap the subscribe button, share it, and let's make this all this will help me actually make more videos such as this one. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.